Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements. Overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
So we're up and running. Engages and forces him off the ball. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
The Portuguese do have a penchant for producing great wingers, Peter, and this fella, Rafael Leao, is another really good example. He likes to play down the middle, or he'll go to the left-hand side, wherever he can kind of get his run started. Once he finds that little bit of space, then it's all about using his pace and trickery, and he'll give any defence lots of problems.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that.
Locatelli. And it's Del Piero. Oh, good spread. Locatelli. Ribery. Ribery! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Thuram goes short, and that was somewhat errant. Can he finish? It's in! And there it is, his 10th goal, his first mini milestone. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. And it's Inzaghi. Del Piero. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Cacare. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Paz. No, that was never going to make it. Quarter of an hour played. Good running, strong and purposeful. Maldini. Xiao. And it's Locatelli. Baresi. And it's Maldini. Ribery. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Can he latch on to this? He's shifting through the gears here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Pressing high and with purpose.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Maldini. And he's intervened well there. Paz. Well, that is one way to stop him. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. He's got a side of goal! Oh, split-second reaction.
Ribery clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then. Thuram with the short one. He's had a hit! Good strike, quite an alarm. So, third corner of the game. They've played it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Baresi shows the will to win the ball. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Maldini did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Ikone. Del Piero.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
He has found the way through. Diving header! He's scored! And this is getting better and better. Oh, super header, wonderfully acrobatic.
Well, he had a choice to make. He could have gone with his foot, but he got it absolutely right with that diving header. Brilliant.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Great chance! And that would have been some goal.
Oh, that's an excellent try, and once he picked it up, he headed forward with real intent.
And it's Del Piero. Now it's Maldini. Tries a shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Rafael Leao proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on.
Chance! And it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Ha segnato al 44esimo minuto numero 11.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
A case now of complete control.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Now it's Cutrone, Ikone. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Rafael Leao.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He's got away. Decent hit! And how did he not make it four?
That's the...
And it's half-time here. Well, the contrast in fortunes here could not be much more stark. All smiles on one side, their qualities have shone through. But look across the other way, and there is nothing short of absolute deflation.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
It really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 19. Viene sostituito
And
con
we're underway again.
numero 38.
Donadoni carries the ball down the right. And that's a throw-in. It's going to be another throw. Pinches it off him. Ribery. Climbs up big! Goal!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Ha segnato al 50° minuto, numero 10.
So is this the start of a comeback? Passing is crisp and sharp. Kakare and Paz. That's been cut out, well played. Ribery.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Kempf. Kakare. Good spot, he's seen the run. Back into the middle. Oh, well played, well played. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Rafael Leao. Paz. Kakare. Great ball if he can get there. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's there to retrieve it. Plays a delicate ball. That's good vision. Del Piero. And Del Piero! And he's there to belt it away. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
He's through here. Now it's Cutrone. Cutrone! He has done it!
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Ha segnato al 65° minuto, numero 10.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Fagioli. Now it's Inzaghi. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. That's a throw. And it's Thuram. Del Piero. And now and it's hit the woodwork and out! That's a lovely, neat pass. That is good alertness. Del Piero.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
And that's going to be a goal kick. So here comes a substitution.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Numero 79, numero 7. Lasciano il campo per il numero 8. Il numero
Dealt with
16.
nicely by the defence. Half an hour gone in the second half. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Fagioli!
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Pass somewhat off target. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Maldini. Backward it goes. Can he put it away? And that would have won it.
Del Piero has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
The fullback is in acres of space here. And that was very necessary. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
And there's green grass ahead of him. He's found the way through. Now the finish! And that should get the job done. Fagioli. Now who's going to be first to this? Cutrone.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
And that will be it. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, this was a result that reflected the difference in team strengths. I mean, you felt that all they had to do was release their power and they were going to steamroll their opposition, which pretty much happened.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.